What happened? It's been like 10 hours. No, I was offline for like 10 hours. I should have 2.5 hours of times 4 speed. Why don't I have... It doesn't work. Oh man, that is super disappointing. Oh, that is terribly disappointing. I'm gonna have to, what am I gonna do about that? I guess I just can't take time offline, but what do I do? I just leave it running while I sleep and work and... Well, I guess I do. I guess the everything everywhere all at once, I just leave that running for, when I'm not playing and, get a bunch of stuff, I guess. I'm so disappointed. Is it something to do with the settings? Uh, hmm. Well, blah, blah, blah. Whole bunch more gold. I need to get better stashes as well. I'm going to do some land purchases. Shit, man. All right. I'm going to get all the gold-related things. Okay? I'm even going to buy more urns. And then when I'm done, I'll cash them in for living space, maybe. And, I don't know. I think we're going to be shifting towards red. I want to do workout stuff. So, I think that's the direction I'm going. Well, let's just get the highest possible amount of money and then buy as much land as I possibly can. So this is going to take a while. I'll just start recording again when I finish. Oh, come on, man. I wanted that times 4 speed. So annoying. Well, what can you do? Not quite done yet, but this here popped up. The estate expands. You now own 5 whole plots of land. The townsfolk have started calling you the landlord, mostly ironically. Yesterday, a chicken wandered across all 5 plots in under a minute. You chased it off with a stick and a speech about property rights. The chicken didn't seem impressed, but you felt powerful. And that counts for something. Oh, what? No, buy more land. And, can't buy any more. That's okay. That's okay. I can purchase more. Do you have any idea how many urns I could purchase if I really set my mind to it? I have 21 living space right now, which is not bad. I also was able to find another thing. Hold on a second. I know it's hard to see what's going on. But if I... There we go. This thing! I can't really reach it without full screening. But I found it, and it's... No, it's not able to do anything yet until I level up more. But hey, it's a thing. The intensity of my training should affect learning rates and stuff. It should affect stuff. I also have... Where'd it go? I have 2 level ups. There they are. Yes, level ups. What do we want? I want Energizer. Yeah. Yeah, I'm literally just going to put 2 more points in Energizer. That'll help physical training and energy. And while energy isn't very important at this second, in the long run, it's going to be good. Also, here's more land. Yes, I can still buy more. Good, good, good. Alright, let's consider what we can do with 26 land. I could get everything that's not these circles. The circles, they're going to cost more, but I don't think I need restoration. I think I only want the illusion circle. So, 3, 6, 9, 12. That leaves me with 14 that I can play with. I'm gonna... Oh no, wrong button. Oh no! I'm gonna upgrade my mana. Because I'm casting a spell over and over again that helps me have more coin production. It's nice. So if I'm able to buy more upgrades, I guess the mana orb isn't the important one right this second. But just having higher mana regen, that will matter. So yeah, we'll just keep casting that. I think I'll just buy everything. Honestly, I have the space. Why shouldn't I? I've never had the bench. This is a huge boost to social XP. We should definitely work that. Oh no! I don't have the 12 that I need. Oh no, I made the situation even worse. Now I will have to purchase more land. And you better believe I'm going to purchase more land. Yep. Although it would be nice if my income was even faster. Well, what can you do? I do think I want this illusion magic circle. I probably should have started with it, honestly. Probably should have. Let's see how much of an effect it has. We were at an income of 300 a second ago. It'll cast again in a moment. You know, not that big of a difference. But that's okay. I really want it for this one. I think that'll help me when I switch to physical soon. Once I finish buying a little bit more property and tossing down some illusion circles, we'll switch over. Honestly, I mean, I could buy more urns, but I probably shouldn't. I probably should not purchase more urns. If I... Probably not. Let's see, 54,000 isn't so bad. 36 million is pretty bad. I'm not gonna think too much about this. I still think I might sell my urns for space if I need to. There's a pretty good chance I'm gonna... Actually, there's a pretty good chance I'm not gonna, unless something else comes up. Anyway, our rest on our own territory should be pretty good now. We got that sleeping bag and everything. That may or may not matter. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I'm still consuming energy and knowledge on other things at points. Anyway, let's just finish buying land. Let's just finish the money thing so I can switch off to exercise again. So, that took a lot longer than I expected, but not too bad. Not too great either. I contemplated... Hold on a second, I'm going to put this back here. I contemplated boosting my mana capacity as well, and I could do it. But I'm not gonna. Nope. I think it's time we switched over to the physical. Let's begin with training our endurance. You know, that should be nice, right? Our recovery stat. Eventually, presumably, health regen is going to matter someday. Alright, do we want further energy gains? Further health regen? Physical lightness. That one might be okay. Physical efficiency. Resilience! Physical talents. You know, that whole tree sounds interesting and all, but, mana regen and capacity. I think I'm going to become a scholar. Yeah, I think I'm going to get this. Just general learning rate. After that, I really don't know where I'm going next. I kind of want everything. Yesterday at the market, some scoundrel tried to steal your coin pouch as you pulled it from your pocket. After a brief chase, you caught the thief, feeling more confident in your body and endurance than ever before. The fact that he was on crutches is irrelevant. I think I mentioned this before, but we're kind of the worst. Ooh, body tempering course. What do you do? Led by a rugged survivalist. Exposure to cold, fasting, and controlled discomfort. Is that so? This costs health every time we do it. But hey, energy is good. We like energy. Man, that training endurance went up by a crazy amount, didn't it? Wow, if I keep going with it, I'll eventually unlock something interesting. But I think I should learn resilient training next. Doesn't that sound good? I think that sounds good. Let's do that. Push-ups. Strength and vitality. Whereas walking was only stamina. Okay, I'll take that. There's one more of these. And I want it. Okay, how good are we if we meditated now? Oh yeah, also I should probably turn this off and turn this on. Yep, there we go. That should give us a small little boost. You know, we're getting to the point where I might just be able to meditate finally. It's taken us a while, but maybe we're finally gonna just be able to meditate. And if we could just meditate, well, we'd have to see. More meditation equals more mana equals more spell casting. More spell casting equals actually quite a variety of different effects depending on what I need. We don't need all that much more energy either. Push-ups. We use push-ups to recover our energy. Strange, isn't it? I think I need charisma. I think I just need to bring all my stats to 50 now. I think so. Well, all the stats that I can easily do that to anyway. How long could that possibly take, after all? 50. Alright, body tempering course complete. Our body has been tempered. That's very good. How long do you think it's going to take? 1 minute? Well, I can amuse myself for a minute, I suppose. Unfortunately, I have things to take care of. Man, I wish I had gotten that ×4. Oh, hey, look, another level up. Purchase. Apply. Yeah. Oh, well. This might also have an effect on, the... I didn't... No, it's okay. Oh, well, fine. Don't scroll over this side of the screen. Be that way. Anyway, it might affect that intensity thing. I kind of want to gain a whole bunch of social XP. Social XP impacts all kinds of prices and things, and I could potentially get a bunch of it, and we just gained a new stat, didn't we? Resilience training! What's this do? Physical XP discount. Well, hell yeah, I'll take that. That's not bad at all. If I want to keep doing push-ups and endurance, this is the way. Unfortunately, all of my energy was eaten up real quick. Alright, gossiping to gain that charisma boost. I do need... Well, I need a lot of things. We'll get the resilience training done in between gossiping sections. Actually, I'm going to have to come back later. I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to edit you to add resilience training. Oh, no, not 3 instances of resilience training. That'd be crazy. There you go. Oh my gosh, this is actually negative energy. Is it really? No, it's not. Everything's positive. Positive! All things. Ah, that might be because I haven't saved. Of course, of course. Save. Now if I go up... Okay, yep, the resilience training's going too. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Might as well, you know, if the energy's all full up, might as well use it for something. Okay. Now, play. I mean, it's slow. Yeah, we're gaining a lot more. It's slow, but it is progress at everything, and I'm going to be away for a while. I'll be back a little later, and we'll have things to read, and, can I spend this money on something? Not at the moment, I can't. How unfortunate. Actually, I could do something. Well, I could just purchase a crap ton of bread. That's a way to spend money. You know, I'm starting to think maybe I really should just eat bread for energy regen while I'm doing energy-intensive things. I think we might be to that point. Okay, here we go. I'm going to tell it to eat candles for a while. Yeah. Enjoy the candles. They're shockingly expensive still, honestly. Alright, so what I'm going to do to you is just tell you on. And, oh, they actually have a decent duration, so, you know, there's that. There you go. Now everything should train faster. And, alright, fine. I'll edit the list a little. I guess what I'll do... is I'll up meditate. Meditate's expensive. Let's try saving this. Okay? Now, I'm going to ask you... everything, everywhere, all at once, with heavy meditation. We're actually losing knowledge! Is that all? In that case, I need only double my reading allotment. And, okay, yeah, that's done. Okay, everything's good. So, heavy focus on the meditation. So we'll gain patience and magic ability, which should theoretically unlock things. Both of them should unlock interesting things. And I'll be back later, by which point we'll have gained a ton. Yeah, this seems good. I'll leave it running like this. Let's see what we got. Master of Mindfulness. Your knowledge of meditative practices has earned widespread respect. You began offering public meditation lessons to the townsfolk. Unfortunately, the lessons had to be cut short by the local patrol, who woke you up for a deep, accidental nap halfway through. Accidental? The best place and time to sleep. Oh, that was really the only one? Oh, wow, we didn't even fill up our money. Huh. Well, you know. Our man is looking pretty good. Why is it only growing at 0.1? Surely it has to be faster than that. Oh, the dancing fairy is... it's regaining mana through the spell. I could either level up the spell, or maybe... Or maybe cast a second spell. Oh, what's this? Mental realignment! What does this do? Consumes mana and knowledge. Mental XP. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, geez. This has 50 levels, does it? But it eats a lot of mana and knowledge. Well, now... I guess we're not going to have the fairy helping us anymore. Now, the next problem we have is that the knowledge is being devoured. Which could be recovered by reading books. I could build a new path for this. Oh, look at the time. Shit. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. Let's see. That's still a ways off. Property. I don't really have any more space, even if there was something new here, and there's not anything new here, so... I guess I'm just gonna add this to the mix and leave it Hmm. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Guess that's what I'm gonna do. Will I continue to let meditation be the high point? Or will I shift out for something different? Oh man, we're so close on charisma and patience. Can I just get those real quick? Let's see if we can get those real quick. Charisma only needs a little bit. And patience, well, patience isn't that far either. It's even closer technically, but it's a little slower to get. A map to unlock gathering. Why does that take patience to get the shopkeeper to sell you a map? He really doesn't want to sell us the map? Ooh, there's crafting courses and wood cutting. Oh, we're getting close to unlocking all sorts of things. Let's find out if street artist is better than street musician for us. I kind of wish I could just, I could hide some of these. I feel like stables should have been good, but it's always been really bad. Come on. Get me that 50. Yeah, I can stick around just long enough to get this. Okay, let's see. I will see that map. Okay. Gossip should be done. Then we'll hit yoga practice. All right, we got street artiste. And it's really bad. How is this worse? How is this so much worse than street? Is it just because I've been leveling up street musicians so much? Doesn't seem like that could be the only reason. Now let's go through these for a second. No, stop that. All right. This is 36 coins. This is 358 coins. This is 62 coins. And this is 232. If I level this up, if I were to level this up, surely it would get better and better, right? Right? It's gotta. Alright, patience has just hit 50. Let's see. 62. See, yeah, it's getting way better. Yeah, it's just because street musician is such incredibly high level skill, that's all. That's all. Clean stable would actually get more experience per time. Well, it's cheap. Property. Something new. Where's the new thing? Oh, up here, a cart. A cart. It's cheap and it's small. Yeah, I'll drop a couple of urns for a cart. There you go, gathering more efficiently. Okay. What is this? Harvest Vision. A glowing aura sharpens perception, increasing the likelihood of discovery. Low rarity gather probability increases. Alright, let's have a look. See that? This is already almost as good as the stable cleaning. Yeah, this might surpass street musician work if I stick with it. Okay, let me see. So, careful gathering. Gathering effort, gathering perception. Eh? Well, it's leveling quickly, isn't it? What's it doing? Oh, hey, a knife. Well, yes, I'd love to have a kniff. Thank you. A valuable discovery! Today, after a week of fruitless searching, I finally found something valuable. A young money tree sapling. Many claim it's just a common beech, but your childhood friend once told you it's a money tree, and frankly, if someone doesn't know botany, they should keep their unsolicited opinions to themselves. You have a childhood friend. I thought we had no memories. Let's see. Herbs. Learn new herbs. Gathering equipment. Yeah, I'll take that. Uh-oh. I need more monies. I can do that. As we're getting better and better at gathering. What's it doing? I mean, aside from unlocking a variety of tools, are we collecting berries and things? Hmm. I want to get the candles again. I think candles are good. It's got to be giving me items, right? But I just don't see any spot where they could be happening. Hmm. Low rarity gather probability. Alright, I'll leave both of these at 29. And we'll go gathering again and see if they change any. I don't think they will. But they might. They could. The street artist. Yep, it's absolutely going to surpass street musician soon. All right, this is our new money-making endeavor. How's about that? You know what gives me the highest XP, if anything? Reading books. Or learning anatomy is tied with it. If I just wanted to level up, that might be the way to go. But then I'd feel bad about all the wasted knowledge. So, alright. Give me that. Okay, we good? We good. Continue with the gathering. Alright, let's look at the locks. Nothing related to gathering is here. There is crafting courses. Knowledge exchange? Alchemy. Weird painting doesn't look that hard. Basic tricks. Sounds good. I'd like that too. Alright, so what we're going to do is, yeah, nothing is... I'm not finding anything. I don't understand. Whoa! What is this? Oh. Explore? Five more items can be found. So... what if I do that? Okay. Oh, golden algae. It's with 500 XP? Are you serious? Yep, shit, yeah, it definitely gave me XP somehow. Focus berry. Learning boost. Whisper leaf. Huh. Sage root. Hmm. So, what happens when we search the entire area? Well, I guess I'm not going to worry about that too much at the mo. Hello. Poison practice friendship. Through careful exploration and some questionable decisions, you finally identified which berries require you to stay near the local clinic. On the bright side, you've gotten to know the town healer quite well. After your near daily visits for food poisoning, you're practically family. He invites you over to dinner now and then. Hopefully not to test new recipes. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I don't think there's any limit on how big my inventory for consumables is. I can just have them, I guess. I kind of want to set the candle to be running always. I kind of want to always buy them, but I kind of don't. But I kind of do. But I kind of don't. Oop, doing this to me again. Oh no, even when I full size it, no, I just lose everything. Oh well, anyway, I'm just gonna set it to do everything and come back in like, I don't know, 5 hours or something. Okay, let's see what all we gained. Your meditation skills have reached a level where sitting on a mat just feels uninspired. So you decided to seek a more meaningful location. We're calling it Apple Tree. On a nearby hill with a stunning view of the river, you climbed up without hesitation. You munched on a few sour, unripe apples and settled on a branch, surrounded by nature's beauty. The sound of the river flowed like the most serene melody you've ever heard. Then you woke up midair, realizing you were falling. You hit the ground, brushed off the dust, muttered a few choice words, and then noticed you'd landed directly on an anthill. You sprinted for the river, feeling a swarm of furious ants defending their honor with dozens of stinging bites. Still, alongside spiritual growth and inner strength, you gained a bruised shoulder and a brand new phobia. Not a bad bonus. After a few weeks of training, your arms feel like steel and your ego like granite. You flex in front of the mirror and nod approvingly at your progress. Then the mirror falls off the wall, not from your aura, but because it was never hung properly. We got a lot, didn't we? After hours of relentless cleaning, your territory now resembles something slightly neater than a full-blown garbage heap. Sadly, aside from the legendary chair leg, no valuable artifacts were found, but at least you finally remembered where you hid your wooden table to keep it dry, and finding a specific book no longer causes a panic attack. You are, however, on your fourth pair of replacement glasses. The previous ones remain missing in action. You gotta put your glasses in the same place every single day. That's the secret. You finally learned how to take your own pulse, and now do it regularly while climbing hills just for fun. A friend called you a hypochondriac. You're not sure what that means, but whatever it is, it sounds impressive. You finally gathered the courage and order a pint of ale in Old Elvish at the local tavern. They stared at you like a complete idiot, then brought you a glass of water and asked you to leave. But who are they to judge? Uneducated peasants. You owe them no explanations. My gosh, we seem to have made some real progress. Hill after hill, you explored the outskirts of town. Yesterday you set off on a longer expedition, tent and kettle in hand. Okay, this is walking. You returned this evening with valuable finds, a tick on your arm, a sprained ankle, and some impressively itchy nettle burns. But you also discovered a hilltop with a breathtaking view of the city. Wounds will heal, but the memory of that glorious sunset, set to the soothing buzz of mosquitoes, will stay with you forever. Oh my gosh, we're still going. Your magical focus and inner power are growing so rapidly that your body can't quite keep up. During your latest meditation session, you accidentally sat on a magical rune. You shot out of your tent like a flaming demon splashed with holy water. Luckily, you'd recently moved your camp across the river, close to the river. Otherwise, you'd have exactly 1 second to invent a spell for summoning a well. Last night, you left the tent flap open, and for the first time, you didn't wake up sniffling. You finally felt what it means to be healthy, though having a warm cup of milk just in case wouldn't hurt. I guess that last one must have been endurance. Okay, we are at 100 and oh my gosh. What's this? Oh, and there's that woodcutting. Okay. So I did take rest from home off the do everything. Um, hmm. My gosh, we gained a lot of things. Let's have a look at those attributes. Ho ho ho! Wow, stamina's pretty good, huh? Bargaining remains at 1. We need to change that, don't we? Okay, let's see. Oh. Wow, 1 more strength and we'll gain action patrol and stone clamps. Let's see, charisma, you could get town crier. Patience, harvest gloves. Simple illusions. Train stamina. Okay, so of those we should definitely do strength. We'll go ahead and we'll trigger this real quick, and then we'll start checking out what all we got. Ooh, is that 6 level ups? Jeez. So apparently other people are reporting that this worked just fine for them. I have no idea why it failed for me. So I will give it another chance, because I really would like ×4 speed. I think that would be great. All right. Patrol unlocked. Neat. Well, it's another job. Oh, this one gets you beaten up. You'd think you'd gain some kind of stats from patrolling and getting into fights. Alright, well... Holy shit, street artist is worth 750. Oh my gosh, cleaning the stables is actually surpassed street artist. Well, it's also slightly higher level. And patrol here is rapidly becoming good. What's perform basic? Perform basic magic tricks. Oh, this one costs mana to do. Well, I'll let this level a little bit while we go to the shop. What do we got here? Magic accessories access. 40 mana, that's a bit. Magic training book. We've been wanting you. Oh, there's the weird painting. Let's buy the painting. Can't afford it. Alchemy courses? We can afford those. I'll buy those. So, I'll buy that. And we'll buy more things as we go. Wood! I wonder what we can use wood for. Property over here should have a tools workshop. Labor efficiency. Herbs gathered. Alchemy. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's 3 things there. We need a lot of living space for all that. Oh, a workshop. What do I spend to craft these? Ooh, XP potions. Amnesia potion. Consumption cooldown. Learning rate gets slowed. Why would you want that? I see. Alright. Nightshade and Fly. Okay. Flyagera. Ah, here are things that I actually do have. Oh, okay. Hmm. Uh, is this affecting my actions any? Well, perform basic illusion seems to kind of suck. We gotta try woodcutting and knowledge exchange. Ooh, it's a learning rate bonus. Well, we gotta do that one. The woodcutting here is a physical activity using manual labor, and it makes wood. But I'm not gonna have any health to cut wood with. What are we doing? Cutting the wood by punching it? You know, I wouldn't put it past this guy. Alright. Why don't you run the knowledge exchange for a little bit? Ooh, magic training. Magic capability. A point every time? Oh, really? Hold on, you used up all your knowledge. Why don't you go read some books? Okay. There you go. Now you go back to that knowledge exchange and exchange more I guess that's going fast. You're gonna have to do both simultaneously, huh? What about magic training here? That also eats knowledge. Alright. Read some books. And then do some magic training. Yeah? Your magic capability increases your okay, that's good. We need that to buy things. Alright, let's go over here and do this. Scholar. Purchase. Purchase. Apply. Okay, there you go. That's good. Well, now which way we going? I think I'm gonna go this way. Social learning. Increase cell cap. think I'm going to go for this. Hmm. Yep, we're going to go that way. We're going to go for the social. All right, you got 20 now. Hmm. You can basically just keep this going perpetually. Crap, I have to... All right, well, let's see. Ah, Oh, an Herb's Handbook 2. Look here. Cleaning the stable currently makes the most money, right? Yes. Oh, but it does drain health, which is something that street art does not do. Oh yeah, let's do wood cutting. Let's go to the shop. Crafting courses. Crafting and mysterious. Alright, well, let's do... Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff! Yeah, we'll definitely be exploring all this later. Herbal fibers. Refined wood. I've got all these interesting herbs. Oh my gosh, do I need some space? I might have to sell a bunch of stuff and give myself specialization. Meanwhile, at the workshop. So, I thought that I had everything I needed. Golden algae and knowledge moss, but... Oh, maybe I don't have knowledge moss. I don't think I have knowledge moss. Oh. So alchemy runs separate to crafting. I'm not able to make herbal fibers. Oh, because I'd need ginseng and aloe vera, I guess. Alright, that's fine. We will refine wood. This is probably going to lead to us building our own home. Instead of living in a tent city. Hmm. How do you sell them something? Unknown. But I'm out of time for the moment. Oops. Did you run out of health again? Okay. I can definitely run more magic. The question is, do I want to? Or do I want to just up this to, say, level 2? Aha! Now it uses mana. Wooden casket, wooden talisman, wooden bookcase. Or my bookcase is made out of previously. Accessories. Huh. You go to the shop to get this done. Wooden talisman. So these suckers... They don't take up any space. They don't take up any space at all. How interesting. Huh. You just make them under property. I wonder if we'll open up an inventory and have, or an equipment thing with only so many equip slots. I wonder. Many a thing. We're gonna need to build some stuff. Are we out of knowledge? Huh. Well, you better make sure you got knowledge. I think exchange knowledge is the next big one to focus on. I think we go all in on knowledge exchange, which will require a split. Anyway, dude. All right, please work this time. I'm gonna put you offline again. I got so many things to explore and do right now. Uh, hmm. Interesting. Our MP regen is really good now the meditate's all the way up at 115. We meditated real hard. Real hard. Alright.